We've all been told to be kind, to put others' needs before our own. And for the longest time, I lived by that. I gave so much of myself thinking it was the right thing to do. I love giving, and being generous is so rewarding. But what no one told me was that being too kind can actually be dangerous. I learned the hard way that when you constantly give without limits, you can end up drained financially, emotionally, and even physically. You might think you're doing the right thing, but you're actually putting yourself at risk. Listen closely. If you give and give and give, you forget to allow yourself to receive. And without that, you won't actually receive anything. I was a psychotherapist for 25 years, and today I want to share something close to my heart: 8 surprising ways being too nice can backfire, and 4 powerful strategies I've used to protect my energy and still give from a place of love. Let's start with the first one. Number 1, you'll have too high hopes for people. I know this feeling well. When I gave, I expected others to do the same for me when I needed it most. But here's the truth: not everyone will show up for you the way you show up for them. It's not because they don't care, it's because they're focused on their own lives, as they should be. I had to learn to give without expecting anything in return. It's not easy, but it's freeing. It stops the cycle of disappointment and helps you keep your peace. Number 2, people will come to expect your kindness. This one hit me hard. I thought I was helping, but what I was really doing was training people to rely on me. They got comfortable with me taking care of everything, and before I knew it, my needs were completely ignored. If you're always giving, people will take it for granted. You'll become their go-to for everything, and you'll lose sight of your own value. Trust me, it's time to break that cycle. Number 3, your own goals will be overlooked. I can't tell you how many times I put my dreams on hold to help someone else. I thought it was noble, but all it did was leave me feeling empty and resentful. Here's what I learned: you can't pour from an empty cup. Your happiness matters. Take care of you first, then you can give to others from a place of strength. Number 4, people might see you as weak. This one surprised me the most. I thought being endlessly kind would earn me respect, but the opposite happened. People started to see me as someone who would never say no, someone they could depend on to pick up the slack. But here's the thing: saying no isn't selfish, it's powerful. When I finally started setting boundaries, something amazing happened. People respected me more. Number 5, you might attract the wrong people. When you give too much, you can end up attracting people who only take. These aren't the kind of people who want to build you up. They just want what you can offer. I've been there, it's draining and it hurts. But when I started protecting my energy and saying no, those people disappeared. And the ones who stayed, they were the ones who truly cared. Now that we've talked about the dangers of being too kind, let's focus on the solutions. These are strategies I've used myself, and they've made all the difference. First, pay attention to how you feel. When you're giving, check in with yourself. Are you feeling happy and fulfilled? Or are you feeling tired, frustrated, and used? Your emotions are telling you something important. Don't ignore them. If something doesn't feel right, it's okay to step back and focus on yourself. You deserve to feel good about the way you give. Second, practice saying no. This was the hardest one for me. I used to think saying no was mean or selfish. But it's not. It's an act of self-love. When you say no to things that drain you, you're saying yes to your own well-being. It might feel uncomfortable at first, but trust me, it gets easier. And it's worth it. Third, schedule time for yourself. This is a game changer. Set aside time to do things that make you happy, whether it's reading, exercising, or just relaxing with a cup of tea. Protect this time fiercely. When someone asks for help during your me time, it's okay to say no, or offer to help later, but only if it doesn't compromise your needs. Finally, distance yourself from people who drain your energy. I call them energy vampires. These are the people who always have a problem but never want a solution. They'll drain you dry if you let them. It's not your job to fix them. Protect your energy by creating distance. Trust me, you'll feel lighter and freer when you do. I know how hard it can be to break these patterns. I've been there. But finding balance between giving to others and giving to yourself is one of the most important lessons I've learned. If this video resonated with you, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might need to hear this today. And don't forget to subscribe for more insights on abundance, balance, and rising into the life you deserve. Take care of yourself. You're amazing. Subscribe and like for more of this. And don't forget to share with your friends. You've got this. You're worth it.